Okay, in this tip, we're going to show you the history of communication between you and clients. It is really good to be able to see different components that they've received, such as automated notices, as well as messages that you've sent them when you book appointments, and so on and so forth. So you can access client-specific customer communication as well as the entire history for all clients in general. And there's a few ways to do that. So the first way to access the general one, we're going to just click on clients. That's the page you see here. And then we're going to choose view and then communication history. So if you choose communication history, it's going to break it down in a nice timeline that shows you the date, and it groups them by date, and then it'll show you emails that were sent as well as text messages. So really helpful, and it shows you the full raw message that they would have received, and it'll show that to you in HTML right here on the page. So this is the full email that they would have received, and then it'll break down if it's a text message. Instead, it shows a phone and shows the message that they received as well. So this will show you all customer communication as it goes out. This is our demo account for illustration purposes. So that would be under clients, and then view communication history, and that'll give you a breakdown of everybody. Now let's say you just want to see communication history from a particular client. So that's where you can search for the client. In this case, I'll type in test, and we'll grab our test company here. From the test company, I can now click on more, and then I can click on communication history, and it's going to break down all the communication with that particular customer. And it'll do the same thing. It'll show you this beautiful little timeline with the date, and it'll have an icon if it's an email like this, and it'll have an icon like this if it's a text message, and it'll show you more specifics. So it'll show you the date, and then it'll specify exactly the time that it was sent to that particular person, even down to the second if you really need that. You can find that over here. So basically that's the communication history, dialog boxes, and timeline view in a nutshell. You can also, from the main client list, a third way, you can simply click next to the customer here, and you can view just their communication history from them in the list as well.